Hello, my name's Andrew, and this is barefootwear.org 2.0, an update to the best site online for finding barefoot shoes. So basically, earlier this year, I built a site for finding barefoot shoes online that made it really easy to filter and search and all that kind of stuff, but I've done an update to it. I've added some fancy features that I want to share with you guys, so basically in this video, I'm just going to take you through it, show you some of the cool things that I've added, and yeah, we're gonna hang out, so let's check it out. All right, so here's the home page. You've got an intro video, and then this is where I post all my articles for reviews or guides that you can check out. But the coolest feature about this site is the shoe finder, which you can find under reviews. And this has hundreds of different brands and barefoot type products that you can browse and filter through. So if you wanna do that, you just click the filter button. And it always starts off with type, which is going to be either product or brand. So let's take a look at products. And you can add a filter here with the button below. And let's take a look at some of the stuff. So for example, maybe we want to filter by activities. So we've got business, casual, cross-training, hiking, all sorts of different things. So maybe we want to look at trail running. So now we've got a bunch of different products for trail running, and there's sandals and boots and shoes, but if you want to filter it even further, you can just keep going. So let's add another filter for style. So style would be what type of product or brand you're looking at. So this is accessories, we don't want that. So let's look at shoes. Okay, so now we're looking at anything that's a product for trail running that's a shoe. So yeah, you can see that we've got all shoes here. And one of the things that I've added since I designed the site is these little tags here. So these tell you the most important information about each product. For example, the V-Trek is 4 millimeters thick. It's got a wide toe box. And then the third one's usually some kind of special feature, like this has separate toes, or if you look at the Primus Firm Ground, it tells you that it's vegan, etc. Or the Trail Walker, it'll tell you that it's leather. So then you've got a little description here just to give you kind of a taste of what you might use the product or brand for. Yeah, so it gives you a little bit of info on it. And then, if you want to delete one of these, like you want to get rid of trail running or you want to get rid of shoe, you can just click on the X here. So that got rid of that. And we could look at some other things like, let's say, materials. Okay, so now we're looking at anything that's leather, which is pretty cool. You can see everything here is leather now. So if you scroll all the way down to the bottom, and there are more pages, there'll be kind of like a pagination type thing. And it tells you here how many results you have. We only have 24 results. So if we get more results, we scroll down to the bottom here. Okay, now you can go to the second page. And yeah, so you've got a bunch of different results. But let's say we actually want to look at one of these. And let's see. Let's look at the Freestyle. So here we've got the individual page for the Freestyle, and you have a summary that tells you the most important info about the shoe. And then you've got a video for some of these. If I've reviewed them already, you can watch the video review. And then if you scroll down a little further, you've got the overview section where it tells you who it's for and the overall score here, how good it is for a barefoot shoe. And some stuff here, you can click here to shop or watch the video, or you can check out the brand. So if we click here, it'll take you to Splay, and then you can read about the brand that made the shoe. And then I've got some stats here, so you can easily see really quickly how thick it is, how flexible, the width, and whether or not it's zero drop. Most of them will be. And then what it feels like. And then I'm adding more media to the site as I go. So not all of the pages will have this yet, but this is a really cool feature that I added for version 2.0. And this is a showcase. So if you click play, you can just, you can see what the shoe looks like, how it flexes. And yeah, it gives a really good sense right away of what the shoe, the features on the shoe. So that's really cool. I love that feature. And then the second section, it's kind of the same thing. You just have some more stats that tell you the gender, materials, toe box shape, volume, etc. And then I've also added a slideshow for some of the pages now, which is really cool because you can see from my testing video, you can kind of just explore the photos of some different kind of things that I was doing with it. So that's really cool. And then the last section for performance, it gives you the stats for durability and just like airflow, water, activities, and then what climate you could use it for. And then the last thing I added was an alternative section, so you can see shoes that are really similar, or in the case of brands, which I'll show you, it'll be something else. But yeah, you can see things that you could compare it to. I might add a comparison tool eventually, so if you like that idea, like drop me a comment down below, and I might work on that. So yeah, let's take a look at something else. Let's take a look at the Primal. So let's take a look at the brand for the Primal. So now we're on Softstar, and the brand page is a little bit different because you can actually view the products. So like here's some of Softstar's products, and then you can click on these to read more about them. So yeah, it's really easy just to kind of like hop around and look at different brands and products and get like a really quick sense of like how good they are, how versatile they are, and the quick stats, etc. And one of the other things that I added in version 2.0 of the site is lists. So now you can, if you want to have like full control over searching for what you're interested in, you can go to the shoe finder. But if you want pre-made lists, you can just go to the best lists. And now it's got pre-made lists for some really common searches like best barefoot brands. So if we click on that, now we've got a pre-made list where you can also see these kind of stats type of things. And then, if you click on a list and you're like, I want to refine this a little bit, you can actually click view more, and this will take you to the Barefootwear Finder. And yeah, so it's showing you the best brands, but then you can also add filters on top of it. So I think like the lists and the shoe finder work really, really well together because the lists are easy. You can look at things really quickly, and they're also sortable. So if you want to see other things, like you want to see lists that were related to wider shoes, you got like best extra barefoot boots and best I'm thinking of Brexit, best extra wide barefoot brands. Like I said, you can click on those, and then you can always look at more if there are more. So yeah, that's the site in general. I think it's pretty cool. It's definitely coming together. I have fun all the time with it. And oh, actually, one thing that I didn't tell you about is, yeah, there's the sort feature. So once you've added the filters that you want, you can also sort. You can sort by price and best overall, thinnest, widest. And yeah, if you want any more sorts, let me know if there's anything that makes sense there. And then the other feature that I really love that I added for this version was a share button. So yeah, if you click share, actually it's kind of out of frame, so you can't see it because I'm screen sharing on only part of the screen. But yeah, down on the bottom, if you're on the site, when you click share, it'll actually copy a link. So that if you paste it into social media or a document that you have or an email, whatever you want, it'll have the actual link to this search. So you can create a custom search, like if you want like products that are related to business, and then you click share, you'll have a link that takes you right back here where it's already pre-filtered for business. So yeah, that was my little demo of barefootwear.org 2.0. But if you have any features that you think would be cool to be added to the site, or products or brands, just let me know in the comments. And if you enjoyed this video, it is actually part 2 of my van plan series, which I'm doing 12 different personal development challenges while I save up to buy a van to live in and to create a YouTubing studio in, which I'm really excited about. So if you want to follow along with that series, you can follow the link here. And yeah, that about covers it. And I'll catch you next time. Peace.